What's going on, guys? This is the Game Hunter, another episode of Clash Royale, and in this episode I need to ask for forgiveness. I'm sorry, Dark Prince. I'm sorry, man. I have been bashing this guy for the longest time. I always complained that the Dark Prince is not as good as the regular Prince, that probably need an extra boost in the stats, or maybe more hit point in the shield or something like that. Well, I've been testing the Dark Prince lately, always trying new decks, and I come out with this deck that is working like a charm. I'm already finished a 12-0 challenge, and also right now I'm 7-0 in this one with the same deck, and I'm gonna show you right now. I've been doing really good lately with this Double Prince deck. So let me show you a couple opponents: Golems, Giants, Royal Giants, Hog Riders. We also have Lumberjacks in there, Sparky deck, another Golem player, Flying Cow, Graveyard, a Miner. That is not easy. It's definitely not easy. But little by little, I'm spending more and more time with this deck, getting familiar with the cards, getting familiar with the possible counters and combos. And it's been working quite okay. For this first battle, we're going against a Golem deck. Golem plus Mega Minion. Super difficult to stop. Alright, so my opponent is waiting. I got Sap, Britney Spears, Prince, and Dark Prince. And if he's waiting for too long, and if I have one of the combos in my hand, let's start pushing right away. Let's go with Britney Spears, Dark Prince, and Mega Minion together. My opponent putting some archers, Skeleton Army, but that is not a really well placement for the Skeleton Army, because that is one of the cool points of the Dark Prince. Dark Prince, remember, is gonna swing the maze. It's gonna swing the maze, so any enemy in the area is gonna receive damage. It's similar to the Valkyrie. It doesn't cover the 360 degrees, but it's definitely 180 if I'm not wrong. So that Skeleton Army didn't stand a chance. Now we see the Golem finally. So what does that mean? We can definitely push from the other side. We got some powerful cards. We got the regular Prince. We got Britney Spears, Musketeer. Let's start pushing from the left side. Let's make sure that the Golem is not gonna come up with a full combo, okay? Because if you see a Golem with Mega Minion, Musketeer from behind, you are in trouble. Do not wait. All right, so we got the Tombstone. Tombstone is gonna distract the Golem. Mega Minion taking care of the archers first, and then attacking the Golem from behind. Musketeer attacking the left side. That's no problem. The tower was capable to take care of business. Also, we got the Ice Wizard just in case. Probably wasn't necessary, but it's still okay. That's no problem because we can do a little bit more of damage. You see, chipping damage, fellas. Chipping damage. That is what we're doing. Britney Spears is gonna be able to bring down that tower. No, but we're super close. So that tower is on reach for my Sap. Okay, let's keep moving forward. So far, we already know that my opponent is gonna use a Golem anytime. So we need to be prepared, okay? Usually when he attacks with the Golem from one side, he's gonna attack from the other side with my Prince. We're gonna start pushing with the Dark Prince. My second Prince show up a little bit late, okay? And I always like to point when I make a mistake. I was supposed to deploy both at the same time, but my finger got a little bit messy. So what happened? The second Prince got completely surrounded by skeletons, so not a chance to survive. Okay, this is when this combo, the Golem, Musketeer, Mega Minion, gets super deadly. So I need to be ultra careful how I'm gonna deploy my cards on the battlefield. Right now, everything looks super difficult, so we're gonna use Britney Spears, Musketeer to hold the ground, Ice Wizard from behind to distract the Mega Minion. I don't want the Mega Minion attacking my base. Definitely no. Look at the Dark Prince one more time. Sorry, my friend, you're so useful. Swinging the maze back and forth, taking care of all those skeletons, and now with only 20 seconds to go, we're in good shape. Mega Minion should be able to take care of the archers and those little minions. Now we got the Ice Wizard to provide some support, and the game is kind of like under control because, remember, that tower in the top left corner is still unreached, and there you go, that is Sap. Ice Wizard can definitely control the Skeleton Army. Musketeer, archers are not going to be able to get close to my base. Musketeer on defense. Victory! It's ours! Let's go for the next battle. For battle number 2, let's go against a Lumberjack and Balloon. That is another combo or deck that you're gonna see quite a lot on the arena. Okay, so Dark Prince, Prince, Tombstone, Ice Wizard. My opponent had the Minion Horde right away. Balloon, Lumberjack. And here comes Lumberjack first, Balloon's coming next. Tombstone, distracting right now, big time, the Lumberjack and also the Balloon. So I have enough time to deploy my Ice Wizard, Musketeer, and if it's necessary I can put the Mega Minion, but it wasn't necessary. Now we had the advantage. Now we can counter with one of the Prince. We got the regular Prince pushing with the Ice Wizard, also Musketeer. That is Giant Skeleton is gonna become interesting, guys. Pay attention to the Giant Skeleton because definitely gonna receive a boost. I'm pretty sure of that. And if it does, it's going to be another deadly card. Now, in the meantime, we were able to do some damage with the Ice Wizard and also with the Musketeer. The Minion Horde was deployed, but the Dark Prince was capable to sneak one of the mace and destroy the arena tower in the top left corner. The battle right now is kind of like under control. I already know that my opponent has the Balloon and the Lumberjack. Lumberjack alone can be deadly, so we gotta be ultra careful. Here comes a big combo, Barbarians and Hog Rider. We're gonna put the Tombstone, of course. Mega Minion's gonna take care of the Barbarian, the Hog Rider, and then we have Brainy Spears to take care of the rest of the Barbs. And we were able to survive that attack. That was a really big push between Hog Rider and Barbs. I didn't have enough troops to control about the Tombstone. That is what is so useful as a decoy. Okay, so battle is still under control. 1 minute and 23 seconds to go. Both of my towers are over 2,000. The tower in the top right corner, I think it received a little bit of damage. So I was waiting for this to happen now. Lumberjack and Balloon. So what do we got? We got the Tombstone right now. A little bit late. I didn't have enough elixir, but between the Ice Wizard and Musketeer, we were capable to destroy the combo. Now it's time for us to counter. Mega Minion, Musketeer, Dark Prince, and also the Ice Wizard. That tower in the top right corner is in trouble. The Dark Prince does a lot of damage, fellas. A lot of damage. Okay. Barbs are gonna destroy my Musketeer. I got a second Musketeer. Prince is joining the party. I still have my Tombstone there providing some little skeletons. So those little Larrys are really just useful. We got the Giant Skeleton, which is not a match for my Prince. The only problem is the bomb. So even if I destroy the Giant Skeleton, that's not gonna end well for me. But the Musketeer one more time, and I say that when we start this episode, is such a useful card. The Musketeer can do some crazy damage from distance, providing support to the Dark Prince or the regular Prince. Okay, so battle is kind of over. Only 10 seconds to go. Still pushing with the Dark Prince, Musketeer. Look at that poor Hog Rider got distracted on my Tombstone that I put in the middle. And this is game over. Another good battle. Let's go for the next one. The next one is against the Royal Giant, which is always trouble. Here we go. Ice Wizard, Tombstone, Dark Prince, Mega Minion, my opponent, Royal Giant, Ice Wizard, regular Wizard, and the Hog Rider. Let's see. We're going to start with the Tombstone. Usually that's what I do when my opponent doesn't move or trying to start the battle. The Royal Giant is going to get entertained with the Tombstone, of course. And then in the meantime, I got my Dark Prince, Ice Wizard in position that receive the Wizard and the Royal Giant receive damage from my Dark Prince. Super useful. Mega Minion finished the job, and now it's time for us to counter with the Mega Minion. The Dark Prince is already charging, delivering the blow. Britney Spears and the Ice Wizard are coming to the rescue and probably do a little bit more damage. Now we need to deal with the Ice Wizard and the Princess. That is trouble. That is definitely not easy. The Princess can definitely destroy and take care of my Tombstone. So let's be careful. Hog Rider pushing with Princess and Ice Wizard. Musketeer so useful. Tombstone the last second, and now the Dark Prince is gonna probably destroy the poor Princess. No, it's not necessarily. Now we're gonna start pushing against the tower in the top left corner. Musketeer doing some damage from distance. One more time. At least 3 times we were able to shoot with the Musketeer. Super useful. Now, what do we have? We got the Miner. No problem. We got the Prince. Prince should be able to take care of the Wizard too. If it's not enough, we got the Mega Minion to the rescue. And now, let's go with the Prince. The Prince is going to receive the first attack. Yes. So the Prince is going to be able to destroy the tower. We got the Mega Minion from behind and Britney Spears also. That Valkyrie doesn't stand a chance because of the Mega Minion. One more time. I'm pretty sure that the Mega Minion is going to suffer a change. That is my personal opinion, but I think it's necessary. For a card that only costs 3 elixir, it's extremely powerful. Alright, Musketeer coming left side. I got my Ice Wizard. Princess is joining the party. We can deploy probably the Dark Prince from behind. Swing and a miss! Sorry, Princess. The Dark Prince from behind, taking care of business. Miner attacking my base. That's fine. I got Britney Spears to hold the ground. Mega Minion, Dark Prince, Brainy Spear. We should be able to stop that Hog Rider if it's not enough. We had Sap exactly at the last second. Timing is everything in this game, fellas. It's everything. And now we got the Giant. Well, we got the Prince, Dark Prince, Britney Spears, Ice Wizard. Game over. 3 crowns. Victory sour. Let's go for the last battle of this episode. This is a tricky one. We're gonna go against the Flying Cow, Graveyard, and also the Miner. Not an easy deck to counter. Okay, here we go. We got Tombstone, Ice Wizard, Dark Prince, Regular Prince against Fire Spirit, Miner, Graveyard, and Mega Minion. This is not gonna end well, but let's see what we can do. We're gonna start putting the Tombstone one more time. That's the card I love to use at the beginning. And here comes the combo, Miner plus Graveyard. Pay attention, guys. It's deadly. It's deadly. But one more time, my Dark Prince. I'm sorry, buddy. It's so useful. So useful. Countering the little skeleton. The counter is gonna be painful. We go with both princes, and we got the Musketeer from behind. You see, we're gonna be able to take care at least of the Mega Minion. One shot will be enough. One shot? No. Okay, that's fine. Good counter. This is gonna be an interesting battle, guys. It's not an easy one. It's a really good player, and we still haven't seen the Flying Cow. This is interesting. Graveyard and Miner is already deadly. Can you imagine if you add the Flying Cow? It's gonna get bad. All right. Good game already, man. It's been fun. It's been fun already. So right now I decided to put the Tombstone in the back, just to defend myself in case my opponent decides to use the Graveyard. Because with the Graveyard, some of the skeletons are going to try to attack the Tombstone instead of attacking the tower. And in the meantime, we're going to try to counter from the left side with Britney Spears and also the Dark Prince. Maybe it wasn't powerful enough, but I was able to destroy the combo. As soon as I saw the Flying Cow coming, you know that something big is coming. You know that it's a big group of units that are going to start pushing from the same line. So what I did, Dark Prince, Britney Spears, really cheap, going for the other side, and we were able to counter. Well, we didn't counter the Inferno Dragon or the Miner, but we were able to counter the combo with the Flying Cow. Alright, super important. Okay, now we got a Graveyard on defense. My poor Prince is going bananas now, trying to take care of all the little skeletons. Start Britney Spears from behind, providing some support. Let's see, can we take care of the Mega Minion? Maybe not. Mega Minion, too powerful fast. Here comes the Miner one more time. Ice Wizard and the Mega Minion. My Mega Minion is my best defender against the Miner. And it's time for a push. Who's better than the Dark Prince? We can probably use the Ice Wizard and Sap to kind of like a counter the Inferno Dragon. Because Inferno Dragon is way too powerful. So if we don't have Sap to restart the Inferno Dragon, bad things can happen. Now here comes the Prince. Now my opponent is using the Miner as a defensive card. That is a good sign for me. That means that I'm in control. That Flying Cow doesn't stand a chance because between the Ice Wizard, Mega Minion, we're slowing down the Flying Cow, and also the Mega Minion is delivering the final blow. It's time for us to counter with the Mega Minion. The Dark Prince is going to be able to hit the ground. Yes! Okay. First strike with the Dark Prince. Graveyard on defense. That is good for me. Even when my tower in the top, in the bottom right corner is not doing really well. But I got one of my Tombstone, got the Mega Minions on defense, also got my Ice Spirit, and it's time for us to come back and try to win this battle. Dark Prince charging, see, right now, one more time, Graveyard in my base. That is definitely not good. We're gonna use a double Tombstone to counter the little skeletons and do whatever I can to control the Graveyard and at the same time create some offense. So we got now the Musketeer, one more time, Musketeer destroying the tower in the top right corner. It's crazy amount of damage. Now the Prince should be able to finish the job. My opponent already knows that it's game over. It was a really difficult battle, but we were able to prevail just using the card at the right second. Fellas, this is the Game Hunt. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Clash Royale. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share my videos. I'll see you in the next one.